Once upon a time, in a sunny, flower-filled meadow, a little ant worked diligently every day. From dawn until dusk, the ant gathered seeds, grains, and bits of food, carrying them carefully back to her cozy underground home. She was preparing for the chilly winter months, when food would be scarce. Not far away, a cheerful grasshopper spent his days leaping from blade to blade, singing merry tunes, and enjoying the warmth of the summer sun. He hopped and played, his heart light and free, without a care in the world. One bright afternoon, as the ant was busy at work, the grasshopper called out, "Hey, ant! Why do you work so hard? Come join me and enjoy this beautiful day." The ant paused for a moment and replied kindly, "I'm gathering food for the winter, grasshopper. When the cold winds blow and snow covers the ground, there will be little to eat unless I prepare now." The grasshopper laughed and said, "Winter is so far away. Let's have fun while we can." Days turned into weeks, and the vibrant summer slowly faded into the crisp colors of fall. The meadow began to change as the air grew cooler and the leaves fell gently to the ground. The ant continued her work, stacking food in her little home, while the grasshopper spent his time playing and singing, ignoring the ant's advice. Before long, winter arrived. A thick blanket of snow covered the meadow, and the once warm sun barely peeked through gray skies. The ant was safe and snug in her home, with enough food to last through the cold season. Meanwhile, the grasshopper found himself out in the freezing cold, with no food to sustain him. Hungry and shivering, he hopped all the way to the ant's door and knocked softly. The ant opened the door and saw the forlorn grasshopper standing there. "I warned you to prepare, grasshopper," she said gently. "I have plenty of food here because I worked hard when it mattered. Now you must learn that planning ahead is very important." The grasshopper lowered his head in regret and whispered, "I'm sorry. I now see that a little hard work and planning can make a big difference." From that day on, the grasshopper remembered the ant's wise words and learned to balance fun with responsibility. Moral of the story: hard work and planning ahead are essential. Enjoying life is important, but preparing for the future is just as vital.